Hi, welcome back to Papa John's Pantry. Remember to like us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and questions or comments, reach out to me at papajohnspantry@gmail.com. Today, we're making tuna noodle casserole. We're going to mainly make it in a pan, and then we're going to just finish it off in the oven. So it'll be a real fast baking process as opposed to a normal casserole that takes a good hour or so to bake. We're going to be using onion tanglers, some of our diced onions. Going to be using about a cup of peas, 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans of tuna, about a cup of cheddar cheese. We're going to use about 2 cups of, you'll see another recipe on a thing for universal topping. This is just breadcrumbs, butter, and grated Parmesan cheese all mixed together, so nothing, no big ta-da there. I'm using regular noodles. I'm using these goofy ones. Alright, I am going to start the noodles and drain the tuna off camera just to save a little time. Also set your oven to 400 degrees. Alright, drain your tuna, boil your noodles, oven to 400. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, welcome back. I'm just using my dasher. We're just getting a little starter oil in the pan. So about a tablespoon, not even, of vegetable oil, olive oil. It's an olive oil. Alright, we're going to take a cup of onions. Start cooking these. If you got canned peas, use the whole can. Drain them. I'm using frozen ones. They'll cook just as good. The canned peas, because what are you going to do with half a can of open peas? Nothing. So for the frozen ones, I can refreeze for like goulash or something. I'm going to use a cup of frozen peas. And whatever rolled on the counter. Like I said, this doesn't need to be exact. So we're going to get this rocking and rolling. We're going to let this cook for a minute, and then we will put our tuna in. Alright, once this starts to, if you're on a skillet, like I said, low to medium flame. Once it starts to brown up a little bit, we're going to add our tuna and our cream of mushroom soup, since they're already cooked. Alright, I'll see you in a few minutes once this starts to cook up a little bit. Alright, and like some of those recipes, like that universal breading thing, like I had this in the freezer, so you can make a bunch, portion it out, and it's just a time saver. So if you're like me that gets winded fast, and some of this stuff we do ahead of time. So this is starting to, the onions are brown, the peas are going to be cooked, and if you use canned peas, they're definitely already cooked. So we're going to go ahead, add our drained tuna. Nothing ever goes as planned. In fact, if you're on your stove top, turn this down low. Because this stuff's already cooked. It's going to be all nice and warm. So, I'm just going to brown this tuna up just a minute. So you're going to get your noodles boiling, or get them boiling beforehand, put them off to the side, keep them warm, mix a little oil with them so they don't stick. Get my 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup ready to put in here. Okay, cream of mushroom soup time. And I just, I use my skillet a lot, so I keep all my, it's easier for me being sick to cook, so, my surface and all my ingredients are right here. Because if you look at my setup on the stove, there's not a lot of not a lot of counter space right next to my stove. But you make your kitchen work how you make it work. Do you need an electric skillet? Absolutely not. You can use your frying pan on the stove. Although I think this one cost me a grand total of $6 at either Savers or Goodwill. So and they always have this kind of stuff. One thing that sucks is they don't always have the, if you buy one, make sure you get the, make sure it has the you can always get the appliances, but they never have the cord part. So, all right, once this is all bubbly, we're gonna throw in 2 cups of French fried onions, and then I'm gonna turn this off then until my noodles are done. All right, so 1, and 2, and I'm not going to turn it off. I'm just going to turn it on warm. Keep this warm, and we're going to mix this in with the noodles once they're done boiling. All right, I'll catch you in a little bit once the noodles are done. All right, as you can see, my noodles are steaming. They're done. So let me just get this up the side. We're going to take this in our tuna mixture. We're going to put it in here. And now you could eat this right now if you wanted to. It's done, except I'm going to put a topping. I'm going to put a topping on here, and then bake it for 10 minutes at 400 degrees, and it should be yummy. Well, that should be yummy. It will be yummy. All right, so there's that. I'm going to spray my 9 by 13 inch baking pan. I'm going to put this in here. And then level this out. Okay. And take about a cup's worth of our cheddar cheese. So this might take a little bit longer because this cheese is still a smidge bit frozen. But about a cup of cheese, just enough to make a nice layer on there. We're going to take, again, about 2 cups of our breading. Try to get it on here as even as possible. In fact, you know what? 1 cup is enough. Because I want to put on 1 cup's enough. And then I'm going to take this last cup of onions, put that on here too, bake it off, and I will see you in 10 minutes once this is golden brown out of the oven. Alrighty, so my timer just went off. Let's take a peek at this. That's what you want. Tuna noodle casserole. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.